A three-time Division I All-American wrestler for the University of Minnesota, Jacob Volkmann had a memorable UFC debut against Brazilian standout Paulo Thiago last November, putting on an impressive performance, proving that he belonged in the big leagues of mixed martial arts. Tonight, he returns to action against Martin Kampmann.
My strength is wrestling, so I gotta get Martin Kampmann down on the ground tonight so I can submit him.
Welterweight contender Martin Kampmann has one of the most impressive resumes in the UFC, with wins in 6 of his 8 octagon battles, including wins over Carlos Condit and Alexander Barros. But the Hitman is far from content with just being one of the best. He wants to be the best, and to get there, he must first get by Jacob Volkmann.
I know he's a strong wrestler and he's going to try to take me down, but I'm prepared for that, and he's not going to succeed. You know, I'm going to knock him out.
Coming up next, Jacob Christmas Volkmann takes on Martin the Hitman Kampmann. Our tale of the tape for this battle at 170 pounds. The Dane, Kampmann, 27 years old, 2 years younger than Volkmann. He is much taller, but will not have much of a reach advantage. With the official introductions, as we get set once again, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 9 wins, 1 loss. Standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of White Bear Lake, Minnesota, Jacob Christmas Volkmann. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 15 wins, 3 losses, standing 6 feet tall, weighing in at 171 pounds, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Martin the Hitman Kampmann. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon is Yves Lavigne.
So Yves Lavigne will be our referee. Jacob Volkmann against Paulo Thiago, very impressive. He lost in the unanimous decision, but Thiago was coming off the knockout of Koscheck. He went the distance with Fitch, so it was a great show put on by Volkmann. Martin Kampmann trying to return to his winning ways after the disappointment against Paul Daly. Volkmann comes out in the red and black trunks, southpaw Joe. The kickboxer Kampmann in the white trunks. Kampmann training here in Las Vegas at Extreme Couture.
Volkmann really working hard on his hands, Mike. He knows that's the weakest area of his game. His wrestling is outstanding, and we saw that in the Paulo Thiago fight. Excellent transitions, very good at reversing the action.
3-time All-American, 4-time All-Big Ten performer as a collegiate wrestler at Minnesota, trying to push forward.
He's throwing bombs at Martin Kampmann.
Now, you got to be careful not to get reckless with Martin Kampmann, though, because he is a very technically clean striker.
And Kampmann connected with a right, and Volkmann is trying to tie him up, but Kampmann successfully eludes it.
Kampmann said the one thing that he's learned after the disappointment of losing to Paul Daly is that when a guy hits you, you just can't try to hit him back and hurt him again. You got to be more cautious.
He tagged Kampmann,
Mike. Yep, he did. Coming forward again.
Oh, Kampmann!
There's the answer, though. And Joey talked about that he just kept trying to hit Paul Daly back, and Daly would hit him harder and harder, and then he lost the fight. A little smarter, a little more cautious, and a good counter a moment ago by Martin Kampmann.
Well, you know, that's also, he was fighting Paul Daly.
Yeah, true.
And Paul Daly is a destroyer. Now Martin is timing Volkmann, and he's looking to counter as Volkmann recklessly charges in. Martin has settled down now, and he's looking for his shots now. And
good combination.
The crispness in the technique, the striking technique of Kampmann, but Volkmann still game.
Has always been known for his striking.
Kampmann's bleeding, Mike. His left eyebrow.
And Volkmann has not looked for a takedown yet here in the fight. Pushing forward.
Oh,
he gets hit again.
Counter. Volkmann recovered, full guard.
Joe, that's the second time Volkmann has come in. Got a shot to land on the chin of Kampmann, but Kampmann has had a counter that's buckled him.
Yeah, beautiful counters by Kampmann, but Volkmann very game. I mean, he's in there swinging. But this is what he wants. He loves the fact that he's in his guard right now, and he's got Kampmann on the ground. This is what he wanted. Now look for him to try to sweep or try to finish him off of his back. But of course, Kampmann is very talented on the ground as well.
Volkmann training with Greg Nelson at the Minnesota Martial Arts Academy. Home of Sean Shirk and many other good ones. Home of Nick Lentz.
Don't grab the cage.
Paul Bradley. Derek Noble. Again, with 1:45 left, Kampmann will look to score some more points. Half guard. See if he can posture up again. Just over 90 seconds remains in the first round. Volkmann trying to control Martin Kampmann. The hitman back to his feet. Trying to throw those legs aside, rain down some more ground and pound.
Big
shot.
right hand for Kampmann. Another one. Volkmann got tagged. Volkmann can take it, Mike. I'm impressed with that.
Man,
Hammer fist by Kampmann.
showing a newfound
Kampmann
intensity.
He's got it in tight.
Trying to finish his fight.
He's got it locked in.
All over.
Beautiful.
Martin, the hitman Kampmann, has defeated Jacob Volkmann. The winner by submission.
And that just shows you how well-rounded Kampmann is, Mike.
That's an angry Martin Kampmann.
Just as dangerous on the ground as he is standing up.
Right behind you, okay? Right here.
Take a look at the end of the fight.
Any headaches?
Big ground and pound.
Kampmann lands some good shots from the top here. Here's another one and another. To Volkmann's credit, he took a lot of good shots from Kampmann, got dropped twice, and here Kampmann cinches up that guillotine, and look how he locks it in like a rear naked choke from the top. Beautiful technique.
Martin, the hitman Kampmann, locked it in, cut off the air, and it was the end of the night for Jacob Volkmann. That's a guy who's been angry since Dallas when he lost to Paul Daly. Good victory for Kampmann. Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 3 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out due to a guillotine choke, Martin the Hitman Kampmann.
Nicely done, Martin Kampmann. He will visit with Joe Rogan.
All right, I'm here with the winner, Martin Kampmann. Martin, you dropped him a couple times with some right hands and a beautiful guillotine to finish it off. You must be happy with your performance.
Yeah, you know, I think he caught me with way too many punches. You know, I was expecting him to shoot right for that takedown, so I was looking for the takedown, and instead he comes throwing punches at me. I shouldn't have been punched like that, but you know, I'm happy I got the win. You know, so.
Well, he did charge in, but look at these counters you landed on him. Beautiful, crisp, straight right-hand counters, and of course, the finish, which was deadly. Here's the nice straight right-hand counter right there. Boom!
Yeah, I was so scared of committing when he was coming in because I knew he was going to want to come in clinch, you know, and if I opened up, I might end up in a body lock or takedown or something. So I was a little cautious to start off with, and he caught me with some good shots because of that. But I'm happy I got the win. Maybe that's a submission of the night. That'd be nice.
Maybe, that would be nice. Congratulations. Excellent performance. Martin Kampmann, ladies and gentlemen.
Kampmann looking for that bonus, a submission of the night.